Okay, here we go.
The fact that I haven't said something already, can you tell I'm tired as hell?
So, hello, friends.
What's
Oh,
up,
wait,
guys?
Shwag and I are both dying right now, but here we are. Okay.
I can't believe every episode we just start with we're both tired.
Yeah. This is literally what our lives are. We are so social. We're like always making plans, working. There's just so much going on all the time. We're tired.
Yeah, for real. Wait, so Sanj, you started a new job. How's that going?
Yes, sir. I'm back to employment.
Woo!
Yeah, it's going good. Time is like flying by, and I'm like, how to do podcast and full-time job? I don't know, but we'll keep it moving.
Yeah, I feel you. No, but for real, everybody go say congrats to Sanj, bro. Babes is killing it.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I just need more friends at work now, you guys, because after like sitting at your desk job for 9 hours a day without any friends, your face gets so stiff. And then anyone who meets me after work is fucked because now I can't shut the fuck up.
Nah, that's funny. You just have to make like
Uh,
those regular corporate jokes, bro, and be like,
I can't, bro. I hate small talk and shit.
it's literally just been a week. You'll make more friends soon.
I guess, yeah.
I
I'm learning
guess.
Arabic.
Bruh, what?
It's because most of the employees at my job are like Arabic speaking or
Mm.
like from some Middle Eastern country or the other. So, yeah, bro, they're just gossiping and I'm like Google Translate in the background because I just want to know the tea.
You're like, Abwab Tughlaq.
Yeah, I'm like doing a word of the day.
Bro, I cracked myself the fuck up.
That was really funny though. No, but legit, I was doing this Google Translate in the background, yeah. And I'm like doing the word of the day. I'm gonna learn something new every single day. I'm like, wow, the tea is so good. They're talking so intensely. And I do a translate, and it's like Zaitun means olives. So they're doing their lunch order. And I'm like, what's up?
Oh shit, that's too funny,
Uh,
bro. Fucking hell. But nice, cute, cute, cute. That's what's been up in your life.
and if you notice, Schweig has a different background today because she's
Yes,
not
sir.
in Germany.
I'm on holiday in Luru.
Here she is betraying
Uh,
her tribe again.
First of all, never. I'm going back to Kannur soon, okay? But I just had to make a quick layover in Bangalore.
Send us the flight details. I want to check.
Okay, guys, so let's get into it, into our episode. That was good enough for our intro.
Yeah, bro, please, let's start.
Oh my
Okay.
days.
So, hello, friends.
What's up, guys? We're back with a bang.
We're back.
Yeah. Not gonna lie though, we've been hella struggling to keep up with all the episodes and the shoots, bro. Like we both been having a lot of shit going on. But here we are,
Oh,
as per usual.
Shweg is going to apologize for her bad network right now because her everything is tweaking.
Oh, my bad.
We'll
I'm
forgive
sorry,
her this
guys. Please, friends, leave me alone.
time.
Okay, so anyway, um, we're back, guys. Welcome to our podcast. Did I ask for this podcast?
It's called Did I Ask? Yeah, it was never funny and it's still not funny.
I think it's
Anyway,
fucking hilarious.
so
How many
today's
people
big
have come
question.
back and been like, "Oh, welcome to Did I Ask for This Body?" So many people make fun of that, bro.
One person has said it. That's it.
Yeah, of course. It was just one person.
One person.
But at least that one person appreciated it. So shout out, Shruts.
The way our like best friends come to us and they're like, bro, we don't watch your podcast.
Yeah, it's actually our closest friends that are the ops for real.
Yeah. They're really sweet because they like comment on everything, like everything, share everything with like almost like bots, but they'll never actually. listen to
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
podcast. Anyway,
Yeah. So tell us
so
our big question, baby girl.
okay, so this week's big question is, what is the best and worst of internet culture?
Whoa, internet culture. I guess we know some stuff about that now that we're content creators and shit.
Please stop.
Yeah, this is how I
So
again start getting hate. Just paint the target on me, bro.
legit, the way that this bitch had a British accent before she went to the UK, she has already decided she's famous even before we started the podcast. She's like, but what will the fame do to me? What if I change?
Nah, but for real though, it's been a wild ride, bro. Ever since starting this podcast, like crazy. Where we've
Yeah, we've
started
learned
from
a
and where
lot.
we've reached. And it's just been like 2, 3 months.
Yeah, I mean, we're like barely scratching the surface, but she's right. Like, we've seen a lot of we've gotten a taste of what it's like to put
Yeah.
yourself out on the internet.
Fuck me. Clearly, I'm traumatized, guys.
She's so traumatized. Like, the episode we just posted before this, she was being so diplomatic, censoring herself so much. And I'm like, bro, you're not funny when you're you're just boring right now.
To be fair, like now, I think I've like you're right. I took my time and I'm over it. Like I don't even read the comments anymore.
Yeah,
But
same.
I also still feel like some caution is there in my head. Like, oh, I know if I say this, I can expect something like this. Um, which I don't think I had in the past. I was just like yapping in it.
We just don't know what's gonna blow up and what's not. Like, we still know nothing about the
Yeah,
algorithm
that's
and shit.
true.
So like,
We
we're
don't
just
understand it
guessing really hard.
fully. We're just trying. We're just trying to stay consistent and like do what's in our control. But we genuinely have no idea how the algorithm works, bro. It's so difficult.
Yeah. So if someone wants to teach us, please DM us and tell us
Please,
how it
for
works.
real, for real, for real.
Yeah. But also, speaking of internet culture, Shwag and I are old enough to have seen the rise of the internet. Like, if you think
Yeah,
about it, we have been
fact.
here from the start. Like, I think, I mean, no, the internet did exist before we were born. But we really grew up on in the time when the internet got more commercial, like more accessible. So yeah, we were the generation that had dial-up
Fact.
connection.
So I still remember like when we were really young, internet wasn't a thing. And then we reached like maybe primary school, close to middle school, and then it became dial up. Oh my god,
Correct.
again, that's wild because do you remember when we had dial up, there was a time where you used to have to disconnect your landline to be able to use the internet.
Yeah,
And it was
exactly.
so
Like,
funny because you'd have to like let everybody know, like, hey, I'm just gonna get off the grid now.
yeah. So like if anyone had any calls and stuff, you couldn't get on the internet.
Yeah. Crazy. And the dial-up would take like a
Mhm.
solid like 5 minutes where it's just making alien sounds.
When we first got phones and everything, they didn't even have the internet, bro. It was
Yeah.
just a dabba that you
Could
could
make
call with.
calls. Yeah, facts.
Yeah. And if you're born before September, I'm gonna mess this up, 96 or 98 or something like that, then you're older than Google.
Yeah. It's September 98, I think. Go Google is as old as us.
So you're older than
Crazy.
Google.
Yo, don't say that.
How do you
Wait, is
feel
it
about
96
that,
then?
bro?
Now I want to Google it like I want to Google when you were born, Google. Ah, funny. But yeah, like fuck,
Oh,
like we've actually come through from a time where we had to do dial up, no telephone.
yeah, bro,
And
we've
now
lived
we've
through
reached a
it
time of
all.
AI, bro. Now robots are taking over.
Yeah. Let me just go off on a tangent because it's something that annoys me so much. The fact that everything these days is a subscription service.
Oh my
Like,
days.
it irritates me so much. Like, everything from movies to like just streaming services to gyms to you own nothing anymore. It's like frustrating. And we come from a time where when the internet was just coming up, like you could own games, you could own software, you could like actually own movies, and I don't know, I miss that.
Yeah, I fully agree. It's super annoying because now it's all like business schemes. And this is something we really had to deal with when we started the podcast because there were so many things we had to subscribe to.
What is your earliest memory of something going viral?
Damn. You know what came to the top of my head
What?
was fucking Gangnam Style. Bro, crazy.
Actually, that was a good one.
That one took over the
It did, it
world.
did. I think this was also in the time of Vine, if I'm not wrong.
Oh my god, I loved
Vine was
Vine.
such an interesting time.
Oh my god, that's the OG meme
It was the
culture.
OG TikTok. Like it's essentially TikTok,
Exactly.
but
Exactly.
yeah,
Correct, you're
it
right.
just
I wonder why Vine fell off. Like, how did it just get shut? Because that shit was popping
it
off.
was popping off. So even I don't know why. Do you remember
Yeah, sad.
Jaspreet?
Who's that?
Just ran.
Oh my, dude, he was so
I
funny,
loved
bro.
him, bro. He was so funny.
Same.
Potato flying
I
on my
loved him.
roof.
Dude, do you remember that video he made where he was just like, computer band, TV band, breathing band, khana band, peena band.
It was too
He's
funny.
hilarious, man. He still does some stuff. I follow him
Oh,
on
does
IG.
he? Oh, I
Yeah.
did not know. Hmm.
Can I just remind you of another thing that really popped
What?
off back in the day? Do you remember those YouTube Rewind videos?
Why does that sound so familiar? Is that like a compilation of like all the
Exactly.
like the viral shit that went on that year?
Exactly. Exactly. They used to have that
I
YouTube
remember.
Rewind, which was so
It was
popular, and
really
they made it
good.
such a big thing after a point because it became so viral. And there was that "What does the fox say?" Guy.
Do you remember that
Crazy
other
time.
song, the apple, banana, pineapple, some bullshit?
Yeah, pineapple pen. Oh my days. Do you realize how brain rotted we are?
Yeah. None of these,
Like, if we talk about this to our parent, they would be like, "What the fuck are you saying?"
right? Go clean your room, bitch.
Exactly. Actually, if you tell this to the kids of these days as well, I'm sure they wouldn't understand what the fuck is apple, pineapple, pen.
No, no,
Like,
no. But also, like,
that's a
at
deep
least, like, shit like that stayed funny and relevant for longer periods of time than it does today. Like, now, it's so
yeah
rare that you can go up to someone and be like, bro, did you see that thing? Because everyone's seeing so much content all the time that
content. Yeah,
you're
facts.
bound to miss out on, like, a lot of shit. Okay, one of the more recent viral like things that went viral that I thought was so funny was the Hak Thua girl.
Oh yeah.
It's not so recent, but I thought that was hilarious, bro.
That was, yeah, hilarious facts. But she popped off with that one interview. She's like made her own podcast again, which was so creative because she called it Talk to Her.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, you cashed in on that for real.
Yeah.
And think about the poor interview guy, yeah. He's the one actually making the content and she's the one that got the fame.
Yeah, true. That was similar to
Crazy.
that to the other Cash Me Outside, how about that girl,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
Oh
bro,
yeah,
get
yeah, yeah.
that
See,
bag. Like, I love it.
100%, 100%. Um, But I would say like nowadays TikTok culture and like IG reel culture and all of that is still like relevant because I'm personally a person who like talks in meme language. Like, okay, even in the last episode we're singing Nothing Beats a Jet 2 and that shit's been on my mind, bro.
Bro, the memes that have come out of that are just gold. Have you
Fucking
seen? I
hilarious.
don't know if we can say this. The meme with like Riri.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. Of course I've seen it. Insane. Insane.
Too much.
Those are too funny.
Uh,
Bro, there was even that. Did you see that TikTok of that Indian lady who went to Target and like stole a bunch of
oh,
shit?
wait, I think I did.
Bro, even that was sending me, yeah. She's like, I'll pay for it now. I'll pay for it,
Yeah.
please. Bro, she was sending me, bro.
Oh my God. Um, I'm trying to remember another one. How can you slap? How
Yeah,
can
oh
she
my God.
slap?
Again, goated. Dude, Pooja, what is this behavior? These are goated, bro.
Oh, yeah. So I feel like now when something needs to break the internet, it needs to be
Mhm.
that good, that unique. Before it was like anything apple, banana, and all was breaking the internet.
Bro, I still feel like it's like that only. I feel like it's random. Like you can't really like figure out what could actually break the internet. It's like one random thing that's like super funny and then it blows
I
off.
know, but I'm saying like now you have to be like truly, truly funny for something to blow up. Whereas before it could
Mm.
just be something like catchy.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. See.
Okay. I'll tell you another thing that I genuinely remember breaking the internet was, do you remember the blue and gold dress?
Yeah, it was
It was blue and
gold and
black.
white and blue and
Yeah, blue
black.
and black or white and gold. Which one did you
Yeah,
see? I
white and
saw blue
gold.
and black.
Crazy. I
Yeah.
never saw.
Apparently there was this,
I always saw white and gold.
yeah, no, I also always saw black, blue and black. And apparently like a couple of years later or something, there was another version of it where it was like a sound and people heard the sound
Oh,
differently.
oh. Okay, I don't know about this one. But did they? What was the actual original color of the dress? Blue and
I
black,
think it
innit?
was blue and black.
Okay.
But it's the
Crazy,
way
bro.
they edited that picture, I think, because like obviously everyone had to come out with the science right after that. Apparently, it was like the
Yeah.
color balance of that picture that caused people to see it differently.
Misinterpreted. Right, right, right. Crazy, crazy.
Yeah. What do you think is the most recent thing that broke the internet?
So the biggest cultural shock I had when I went to the UK.
This bitch
No, I'm
is
kidding.
so traumatized.
No, I think currently the biggest thing that's been happening is honestly the most recent one that I can think of is Nothing Beats a Jet to Holiday. That one went viral,
Yeah.
bro. I'm sure there's more, man.
Also, the Coldplay thing was really funny. And the way they just keep outing more and more people,
Oh,
like, it's just their thing now.
that's insane. Yeah, that was huge. That was huge. Bro, okay, this is a niche, okay? If you get it, you get it. Have you seen those videos on TikTok or Instagram or wherever where it's like this family who keeps playing all these like cute games, and I think they're like maybe from Pakistan or something. And there's just this one guy who's recording the video who's always just like, Mr. Griddy, winner, Muzammil,
No?
winner.
What are you saying?
Bro, those who get it, they get it, okay? It's so funny and it's so entertaining. And like, it's also so wholesome because it's like a bunch of kids and this random guy on the like camera or something, and they're playing games. So every time they play games, and if somebody does it right or wins or something, they're like, ah, winner, oh, loser. Like, bro, I love it. I love it. So that's a niche. Then there's been this other niche which I've been seeing on Instagram a lot is Salman Khan.
Okay.
For example, they'll write Lund or something, and they'll be like loving, uh, loving you, never dying, some shit like this. They'll put some crazy abbreviation on it, some lover boy abbreviation, and it'll be like Salman Khan in some crazy poses and all, and it'll be some mad song of his like Tere na. Bro, it gets
That
me,
shit's too
bro.
funny. Oh my god, even you were just
And it's
explaining it was so funny.
it's like these hyper edited pictures of him like some cool boy pose with glasses and all. I'll be some stupid ass word like lund, fucker,
Oh my god, send
uh,
it to me after this. I want
and
to
the
see.
yeah, I'm gonna send. There are so many of those now. Again, I love.
That's really funny. My feed has recently been so Bangalore themed. Like, I only get content from Bangalore now. And there's this one guy, I think his name is like
Yeah, I love him.
Goma Boy.
John Date or something. Oh, I love Gomma
He is
Boy.
so funny. Why, Ma?
Yeah,
How, Ma? How I will convince?
he has a podcast.
Dude, he's so funny. I'll start watching it. If I didn't know he has a podcast.
You know, that's one of the podcasts I sent you. I don't know if you remember in the
Oh,
beginning.
really?
I told you that, yeah, like these two guys, they made a podcast and it's like only like 30 minutes long. I remember talking about
Oh,
it to
okay.
you. But it was him, Goma
He's
boy.
too
He's
funny,
funny as
bro.
hell.
I'm obsessed with him.
Same. You know, there's that other guy, John something, I think his page is
Okay.
called. And he's like he like makes he's got like long hair and like a beard. I know you've seen him because I've seen your likes on the posts. Like
Oh,
he
wait,
talks
I
about
know who
like
you're
what are
talking
the
about. The guy who drives his car and just like
exactly.
he does like these
Yeah.
almost like rap to like
It's just basically these ranting like clips.
it's ranting,
Or
but
like
he's
just
also like rhyming, like he's almost rapping.
yeah, he's really good, bro.
He
I
is
love his
so
shit.
good,
He's
bro.
funny
And
as hell.
he, oof, the lines kill me.
Bro, facts. You know, the other day, like now, I don't know why, like recently he started like showing his hair on the
Okay.
videos, or maybe I just, whatever, I've just noticed it recently, right? And bro, I went on like three, four videos of his and I'm like, send your hair care routine, please. Bro, he's got long,
He
beautiful,
does have
luscious
really
hair,
nice
okay?
hair. He's cute, bro.
Yeah, and I'm like, listen, please send your hair care routine. I need it.
He's gonna be like genetics.
But I fully agree. Like, they're hella funny, bro. Even there's that other guy, the one who does the podcast with the Goma
Okay.
boy. Bro, again, this is so funny. Okay, I don't know if it's viral and all, but like, this is hilarious. Yeah, they were on the podcast, and somebody asked them the question, going like, "What is your skincare
Okay.
routine?" Okay, so each guy had to go one by one and answer their own skincare routine, right? And his friend, he was the first one to get picked, and he goes like, "Hammam sabun." And he got this like really funny, like the Hyderabad Urdu type
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
accent, which I can't. He's too funny, bro. And he goes like, I use hammam sabun. One pack of four soaps, 150 rupees. Something like this, he says, bro, I died. And then he goes on to explain, he's like, sometimes, when you use hammam sabun and then you have another soap also, which is half used, like maybe Dove or something. I mix it, bro. One side hammam, one side Dove. Scent also mix. Like, bro,
Oh,
he killed me, bro. It's hilarious.
that's too funny. Yeah,
Yeah,
these
I love
Bangalore
it.
boys are hilarious, bro.
Absolutely love it.
Why Rashtudeep? Too much cock you're showing.
Yeah, yeah. Too much cock. I'll pop you, Rasudeep. Have you have you also seen that lady? Hey, young man. You not see this lady? Oh my god, again, she's hilarious. Bro, she's also a Bangalore babe, yeah. And she makes these like um irony videos, satirical videos of like uncles in Bangalore and all. And she'll wear one like wife beater jacket types. And she'll be like imitating an uncle talking to like a kid or
Okay.
something, right? And she'll be like, hey, Eggman, how's it going, huh? Eggman.
Amen. Ah, that's too good.
She's so funny. She's got a couple of videos like that, which again I think are
Send it, bro. Send it.
hilarious. Yeah, I got you.
Oh, yeah. Bangalore content is too good, bro.
Hilarious. I fully agree.
Okay, should we move to the next question?
Yes, please. Okay, this is actually a good segue into my question. Um, so how much has meme culture like become part of your life now?
Bro, I'm gonna have to admit it.
Go on, admit it. There's no shame.
I'm like not a meme person.
Oh, wait, there is shame in that. You're
Like,
cancelled. I was
don't get
expecting
me
the other
wrong,
answer.
like I'll look at a meme and I'll be like, that's hilarious, okay? But I don't keep up with them and I don't like I'm more of reels type of person. Like reels, TikTok, that's where it's at. Like I don't scroll on main feed ever.
No, but okay, Reels, TikTok included. I meant all of it.
So you know how like when something funny happens in front of you, like normally you'll just like laugh. But now sometimes I'll like relate it to content that I've seen online in my head.
Oh my god, that's
So
actually
you know how
crazy.
like someone will like post something and you can reply with a GIF as a comment? It'll be like
Yeah,
that, but in
yeah,
my
yeah,
head.
yeah. Right, 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 right. I was actually gonna say this like something similar, yeah. Like I've started doing this thing where now I reply in like TikTok meme slash reel lingo.
Yeah, yeah.
Like if something funny is happening, my instant reaction to it would be some trending like meme thing, and I'm like, bro, it's actually consumed me.
Yeah.
I can't sleep at night without scrolling through my feed.
Whoa, okay, that's crazy.
Like it's necessary. Every night I need to scroll at least for some 20 minutes before I can call it a
That's
day.
some proper addiction.
Dude, it's part of my wind down routine. Like it's my self care.
Is it though?
We'll fuck around and find out, I
But
guess.
okay, this is like such a great date idea, right? Where you just put up, like you screencast your TikTok onto the TV and you just sit and scroll, bro.
Mm,
It's so much fun.
bro, imagine doing that as like a group activity. Everybody needs to show what their feed is.
Mm,
Bro, I'm dying, bro. I'm out of that plan instantly.
why?
My feed dies with me, bro. It's hella weird.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those randoms. Like I'll be having stuff about all these like fuck all internet culture type shit, but I'll also on the side have some beauty makeup routine. I'll have some other like side where there is like some man and woman making out. My feed is fucked.
You heard it here first, guys.
Guys, now I've already revealed my
Shrugs a
secrets.
pervert.
Maybe I
Okay,
might as well come to that
so
group
let me
plan.
like ask a question that's related to what we're talking about. Is what part of the internet do you use that you feel kind of guilty about? Maybe not
Guilty,
guilty, but like you're a little embarrassed.
bro. My chat GPT history,
Oh
100%.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I be asking chat the
Do you
wildest shit,
use
bro.
temporary chat or do you use regular?
No, I use
Of course, you
temporary.
have to. Have some shame.
Yeah, exactly. I don't play no games.
I don't need you to know nothing about me.
Exactly, of course. But yeah, I be asking crazy shit, bro. Like sometimes I be moving wild. Like I'll take chat like advice from chat and shit. Like please help me out. I'm in this dilemma in my life. Like what do I do? Like I've completely stopped using my brain.
Has everyone, don't worry.
So what about you though? What is one part of the internet that you are like can't disclose?
For me, it's Tumblr.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Reddit, but
I
fair
mean, I
enough.
do use Reddit, but then I don't. Reddit is really funny. Like, I'm not embarrassed with that at all. And I don't sit on Reddit a lot. But you know how,
Mm,
like, normal people, like, their go to as soon as you open your phone is to go on IG or TikTok or something, right? Mine's Tumblr, bro. Mine's
exactly.
Tumblr and Pinterest. Like, I don't really need to, like, read much. Like, some people do Twitter as well. I just want to, like, see pretty
Yeah.
shit. So, like, and my Tumblr is like, I don't know. I'm not gonna even admit anything. Fuck that.
Can you please tell me so that we can cut it out? But I want to know.
Sure. It's like kind of dirty.
Is it? Yeah, I figured it's
I mean, it's
porn.
not porn, but it's like adjacent. Um,
Okay, see, those are
and it's
different
just
things. Is
really,
Tumblr
really
porn?
pretty because
Ass is
I've
porn.
had my Tumblr since I was a kid, bro. So like I've
Mm.
curated the algorithm. Like the algorithm knows me, you know.
Tumblr knows you as
It
a
does.
person.
Like, and Tumblr is such an interesting place because it's like a mix of everything. Like, so you even get like random fan fiction stories, random, like, it's
Mm,
like Reddit, like almost like people just like ranting. But it's a very sweet place. It's like the difference between going to a hip hop concert and an EDM rave. You know, in one, people are trampling over
mm.
you, and in the other, people are offering you water for no reason. So that's like the difference between Twitter and Tumblr, in my opinion.
Tumblr, right, right, right. Crazy, bro. So basically, you are kind of addicted.
Yeah,
Tumblr is your go-to. IG is
I
mine.
am kind of addicted. And it's also
Mm,
really nice because, okay, so think about this, right? Back in the day, you went on the internet to escape real life, but now you try to
mm.
make plans in real life to escape the internet. And Tumblr is one of those places that still feels like I'm escaping real life because I don't have anyone on Tumblr. No one knows my Tumblr. Please don't take
Yeah,
this as a
yeah,
challenge. I
yeah.
will delete my account. And it's like, I feel so like I'm in my own bubble
Private.
there. Like there's nothing, this is not
Mm.
social media per se.
Right, 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 right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's actually interesting. That's pretty cool. That's how I feel a little bit about Reddit. Like it's escaping reality a little bit because nobody knows me
Yeah.
on Reddit. Like I don't have anybody. Reddit is like you said. I mean, I've only recently started using Reddit. So it's not fully curated to my interests
Mhm.
yet. But when I do read stuff that I'm like trying to look up and stuff, I notice that it's just a random bunch of people coming and expressing their opinions and then we
Yeah.
move. Like nobody really knows anybody. It's like really, yeah, not social media. And that's pretty cool, you're
Yeah,
right.
that's why I feel like I gravitate towards Pinterest and
Mm,
Tumblr, because sometimes I'll open IG and it's just so overwhelming. Like you just went to scroll, but now you're like, fuck, I need to reply to these messages, and I'm horrible with texting. So like I need to reply to these messages.
why? Just don't reply.
I don't know. It's just like,
I don't even I don't even open my IG to go to the DMs. The only thing I open my IG for is the memes and the
yeah.
fucking reels and all
Yeah.
of that. I scroll, I'm done scrolling, 20 minutes in, I'm passed out.
No, bro. And then if you're scrolling, like you'll see other people's videos and stuff, and then you'll think about them.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
like, you know what? I don't want to think about anything relevant.
So this is one thing about Instagram that I've recently started like
Okay.
disliking is the fact that you can see who's liked what.
Okay.
Like you see the little bubble of like like their profile picture going like, okay, I know exactly who liked this
You're
stuff.
so right. And it makes me hesitate. Like, I hesitate when I like
Liking
something, when
things.
I actually like something now, because I'm like,
Exactly.
this is too problematic to like.
Exactly. That's what. There have been times where I've liked something and I've gone back and I've unliked it because I'm like, I don't want people coming back to me.
Yeah, I don't know why they
So in a
started
way,
that feature. Like, it's like,
see, I get it. Okay. In a way, it's like cool to know who else likes the kind of stuff that you like. So I know like I have something in common with that person. But the problem here is when my friends come back to me and be like, why do you like this one?
yeah,
Oh, suspicious. And I'm like,
it's just funny.
bro, chill out. Yeah, exactly. It's just funny. Like, don't try to psychoanalyze me
Yeah,
based off of what I'm liking, okay? Because I be liking wild shit. Like,
exactly.
leave me
Like,
alone.
I'm such a raging feminist sometimes, right? Like, I'm so extra about it. But then sometimes, like, the content of the anti-feminist content is really funny. Like, that dark humor is just so fun, bro. Like,
Fully
it's such
agree.
a core part of our humor. And so I'm like, oh fuck, like I don't know if I can like this because now people see that I've liked it.
I don't even care, bro. At this point, I started liking those things as well. Even the other day, Avi came to me and he's like, sometimes I've seen you like some suspicious shit about like beating up your boyfriend and shit, yeah. And I'm like, bro, those are really funny. Like, what the fuck?
Bro, I love though, like IG always shows me stuff you've liked, and I like everything you like. I'm like validation.
Bro, I love it. Like, there are these like really funny posts about like women in male fields and like women like beating men. Bro,
Uh,
I'm obsessed, bro. I love it. They're too funny.
so, who do you think is the most chaotic internet celebrity? Or like
Okay,
what
hold on.
situation were you like,
Bro, like chaotic celebrity, I would have to say
oh
Andrew Tate,
yeah,
bro. Come on, like man, we wild in. But honestly, now that we're into content creation ourselves, like I really do think man's doing things right because clearly, whether it's hate or not,
he
he's
has bare
famous.
engagement, bro.
And
Yeah,
he's got mad engagement. He's fully making use of that hate to his advantage. And he's rich now. Like, let's be real, it's working for
yeah,
him, bro.
agreed. I was gonna say Kanye. Yee.
Oh, I love Kanye. He's wild, but I fully agree.
Yeah, I
Man's
love him and I
chaotic as
hate him.
fuck.
He's too good.
But for real, ye be
Yeah.
wild. And
Um,
sometimes I just go on YouTube. Not sometimes, I've just done this like once to be fair. Which is the last time I was in Bangalore, ironically. But we put on this like compilation video of Kanye's funniest moments. And it's just him being crazy, yeah. And there's just so many moments of him like full on laughing, smiling, happy as fuck, and instant he just become poker face.
He's too good.
And then he's hilarious. There was another interview or something where he's saying something and he goes like, I wouldn't like to name his ethnicity or profession. And right after he says that, he goes like, he's just a Jewish doctor.
I love him.
Bro, I
So
can't. I love
unhinged,
him,
bro. I
bro.
love him. Yeah.
That's a good one.
A moment that just came to my mind that when I was like was remember when Will Smith got up on stage?
And slapped Chris
Yeah.
Rock.
Wasn't that
Oh
a
my god,
wild
crazy.
time?
Bro, he just be getting dragged, bro. First of all, he went and slapped
Yeah.
some guy on stage. Chris Rock, of all people. And then his wife, he said
Yeah,
she's
I
been cheating on
know.
him. Oh my god, man's just going through it. Yeah. We've just had really great
Yeah.
moments, bro.
If we didn't have the
Internet
internet,
wise.
we wouldn't even know, you know?
Exactly. Exactly. But yeah, on the positive side, like it's actually really brought the world together. Like, come on, think about it. We know what people in the US is doing, or we know what people like
Yeah.
countries apart are
You know
doing,
what
you
was
know?
a really
It's
funny
crazy.
time was when TikTok went down in the US for like 8 hours or something, right before Trump got elected, and the world
Yeah.
turned on the US. Like the rest of the
Yeah.
world
Fully.
united. It was
It was
so
a wild
funny.
time, bro.
But you're right, like you actually know so much about what's happening everywhere because of social media.
Yeah.
And truly a lot of people
Yeah.
get their news from social media. So like in that way, at least I guess younger generations can be more alert or whatnot.
I fully agree. I think it's like anything, yeah. Everything has like the two sides. Like we've had the benefit of seeing both a simpler time when this chaos wasn't there, but we're also more, how do I say, versatile
Yeah,
for it.
I agree.
Like we're much smarter, we're much more adaptable. We've got like way more
Yeah,
tools at hand that maybe our older generations didn't. And maybe our younger generations will like the one thing that maybe they didn't have is the simplicity that
yeah.
we got. But then they'll probably like be smarter than us learning to fucking run robots and
No,
AI and
legit. And
shit.
I feel like one really good thing about the internet, just the fact that, like anyone can put you on the internet and you can go viral for saying like something cancelable or dumb or whatnot, has really started to keep the older generations in check. Because even if they don't understand exactly what's happening with the younger generation, they're like, bro, I can't say something insane because someone will fucking put me up on the internet and I have to actually hold myself accountable now. Okay, another tangent is that a lot of the time news channels are controlled by governments, right? Like they are,
Yeah, yeah,
backed by a
yeah.
lot of government entities.
Yeah, they're
Correct. But
subsidized. Yeah.
social media is not that. So you really learn the true side of everything. Like you get so much
Mm,
more information now. And I think that's one thing that's really helped.
yeah, fully, fully. But yeah, crazy, crazy, bro. We live in a wild
Yeah.
world now.
I just went on one long rant, but yeah, love it.
Yeah, so tell us, baby girl, what is the best and worst of
The
internet
worst is
culture?
definitely Andrew Tate. I'm a hater. I'm a hater. The
And what's
best
the
is Goma
best?
Boy, bro. I love him. I love him. I'm obsessed. How ma?
Gobma boy
How
is so
ma?
cute. How ma? Fez. I would say the best is the ability that the internet gives anybody to make money and just become like self
Yeah.
sustained. It's crazy. It's such a
Yeah.
powerful tool. The worst, I would say, it also allows fuckers to come on there and talk shit to you. And you need to really learn to control yourself to not talk
Wow,
shit
that
back.
was such a meta answer, bro. I'm like Goma boy. Oh, super fair.
But yeah, good chat, bro. Yeah, facts. But anyway, this was a cute episode, cute little
Yeah.
summarized version of what we've dealt with on the internet and what we think of it. Um,
Yeah, it
but
really
yeah,
shows
that's
how
that.
old we are. But okay, you guys.
Facts.
We'll see you next week. Bye, friends.
See you, friends.
Bye.
Bye. Come back again.